In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a full width carousel, just like this one that we have here. First, you can select the carousel from the code component item. Once you drop that in, you'll notice it's not quite full width, but we'll work on that. So I like to open my layer panel and just look at the two different slides that we're working with here, and just kind of notice that when you click this, they will move from slide to slide. So that's the first thing to notice. The next thing, when we drop an image in here, you'll notice it's kind of set up widthwise. So let's go ahead and change our box so that the flex style goes from vertical to row. So now that we have that set, we know that we're probably going to want to show off the 4 different photos per slide. So I'm going to go ahead at this point and delete that text out. And now for this image, I'm going to say I need a width of 25% because it's a quarter of it. So I will also probably need some margin between the photos. So 5 pics will probably work enough. And once we have all of that established, we can go ahead and select the image for this. So let's choose this video, or this image, sorry. So I like to have like a single image like this, and then usually once I'm set up, I can copy and paste all 4. Now the tricky part is getting this full width. So you need to go up and select the carousel. And once you have that selected, the style for this is going to be 100 VW, and that's view width. So that's the full thing. You'll notice it kind of slides off the page. Typically on a section, you'll notice in the CSS properties, if you kind of forget this should typically be there. There's a calculate 50% minus 50 of view width, and that'll bring it back to center. So I'm going to go ahead and select that carousel again. In my left margin, I'm going to paste that. You'll notice I have the full width now, and I have this slide and this slide. Now this might get a little tight on certain screens, so what I recommend when you click carousel, go ahead and put at least like a 45 pics margin on each side, just to allow for those buttons to be easier selected. Once all of that's complete, you can then just go back and select different images. So we'll just kind of go down the list here, pick some. Pick that one. And now we have our full width carousel all set to go. And if you want, you can copy these into the next section of this box. Now that you have one section set up, you can actually go to the next section. Don't forget to flip that to the row style and then place those 4 images in. Now, as you scroll, you should see a new set each time. And that's how you make a carousel full width.